now that you know about Black Friday, we are going to go shopping and you see these amazing shoes on sale. All right. You go to checkout at the front of the store. Unfortunately, you find out that you have to pay 6% sales tax. How much will the shoes cost after you apply the tax? Well, first of all, for us to solve this problem, you have to understand what percents are or what sales tax really is. So let's look at what a percent sales tax really is. All right, percents per, we're going to do two words, per and cents. Per means out of. Cents is basically how many cents are in a dollar. Well, 100 pennies are in a dollar. So per cents means out of 100 cents, out of 100 pennies. So percents are always out of 100 because you think about cents, 100 cents. All right. So let's look at 6%. That means 6 out of 100 pennies. Well, if I have 6 out of 100 pennies, I've got 6 pennies. How much money is that? 6 pennies gives me 6 cents. What if I said 8%? That means 8 out of 100 pennies. If I got 8 pennies, how much money is that? 8 cents. Well, what if I have 12%? 12% means 12 out of 100 pennies, which would be 12 cents, correct. What if I have 86%? Well, 86 out of 100 pennies gives me 86 cents. Now wait, what if I had 112%? Can you do that? Well, yeah, you can do that. Extra credit, right? 112% means 112 out of 100 pennies. Well, how much money is that? If I have 112 pennies, that is $1.12. It's always out of pennies, all right? So it's 112 out of 100 pennies gives me $1.12. Now, shortcut version, basically all you got to do is take your decimal on whole numbers that's at the end and move it 1, 2 places. That's all you got to do. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up, look at this. 1. If I go one more, what do you have to annex right here? It's right at 0. That's why I see 0.08, 0.12. 6%, 1, 2. Have to annex a 0 right there. 6 pennies. So percents are out of 100. 100 pennies. 6 out of 100 pennies. 6 pennies gives me 6 cents. Now, let's look at sales tax. Look at sales tax. What does that really mean, sales tax? All right. Well, in Cobb County, we have 6% sales tax. Now, 6% sales tax means that if I were to buy $1, basically you're paying 6 cents, remember, 6 cents for every dollar you spend. 6% sales tax means that you're going to give 6 cents for every dollar that you spend. So let's say I went to the store. I went to the dollar store, or it doesn't matter, and I buy a pack of gum for $1. Now, when you go to the cashier, she's not going to say, oh, it's $1. No, she's not going to say that. She's going to say, okay, it's $1, but she's going to add on sales tax. Sales tax is the money that goes it goes to the government. So the dollar will go to the store to pay for the gum, but then you've got to pay an extra 6 cents for every dollar you spend. So if I bought something for $1, guess how much money they're going to tax on? They're going to add on. They're going to add on 6 cents. So if I buy something for $1, I add on 6 cents. How much money am I going to have to pay? I'm going to have to pay $1.06. Well, what if I buy something for $2? Well, we have to pay tax, and it's 6 cents for every dollar. Well, here I've got $2. So that means I'm going to pay how much extra tax? I'm going to pay, that's right, 12 cents because I've got 2 6 cents. And how much am I going to totally pay the person at the front? I'm going to give her $2.12. Now, whether you like tax or not, it's not a big, there's no question. You got to pay it. All right, so what if I buy something for $3? Well, how much money will be your sales tax? That's right, 6 cents, another 6, 12 cents, another 6 will give you 18 cents. So how much total money are you going to have to pay the cashier? $3.18. What if I buy something for $4? How much sales tax are you going to have to pay? I'm going to have to pay 24 cents. So how much total are you going to pay? You're going to pay $4.24. Now, here's the thing, guys. Let's think about this. Sales tax. How did I get each of these numbers? What is a quicker way? Because what if I come out here and I buy something for $20? I got to figure out how much sales tax I'm going to have to pay. There's got to be a shortcut. I shouldn't have to go $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, all the way down to 20. There's got to be a shortcut. What do you think I'm going to do? How am I going to figure out how much tax each of those is going to be? Well, here it was 6 cents, 12 cents, 18 cents, 24 cents. I've got to figure out something with the 6 cents and the dollars. What are you going to do with the 6%, which is 6 cents, and the dollars? Look at the 6 cents and the dollar. 6 cents and the $2. 6 cents and the $3. Well, take your calculator. And what I want you to do is, yep, you're right. You're going to multiply. So basically take your calculator, and if you multiply $1 times 0.6 gives me 6 cents. Do it again. $2. Let's do it by hand. So $2. I don't even need the 0, 0. Let's back that up real quick. All right. I don't even need the 0, 0. Let's just do $2 times 6 cents. So let's do 6 cents times $2 gives me 12. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. 2 times 0 is 0. Maybe move your decimal twice. 1, 2. 12 cents. What if I did $3? Well, 6 cents times 3 gives me 18. Carry my 1. 3 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. 3 times 0 is 0. Move your decimal 1, 2. 1, 2. 18 cents. All you got to do is multiply 6 cents, or 6%, which is 6 cents, times how many dollars gives you the tax. Then once you have the tax, you then add it. So let's do $20. So if I have $20 times 6 cents, all right, so let's do $20. $20 times 6 cents. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Do I really need to do the 0, 0, 0 times 0, 0 times 2? No, I don't need to, because that's a 0. It doesn't really do anything. But I have to move my decimal 1, 2 places. 1, 2. So guess how much tax I'm going to have to pay on $20? $1.20. So if I spend $20, I'm going to have to pay $1.20 for sales tax. So what am I going to do with the 20 and the $1.20? That's correct. I'm going to add them. So I will pay a total of $21.20. So let's try a problem. Let's see how much sales tax I'm going to have to pay and then how much I'm totally going to pay for the product. Here we go. All right, so let's go to these cool shoes we found. We found these awesome shoes on sale. You go to checkout at the front of the store. Unfortunately, you find out that you have to pay 6% sales tax. How much will the shoes cost after the tax? All right, first of all, we know we're going to pay 6% of every single dollar. Well, we're going to take 6% of how many dollars are we going to use? $49.99. Miss Cassie, can't we round that to the 50? No, because if you're going to go buy it, you need to know exactly how much money you're going to have to pay the cashier. So we have to use $49.99. Okay? Now, remember, 6% means 6 cents for every dollar you spend. We learned that you have to multiply the money times 6 cents. So we're going to take 6%, change that to 0.06, right? That's a 0, okay? 0.06. We're going to multiply that by $49.99. Now remember, we're using a dot, right? It's kind of a funky dot because X is going to go into retirement soon. So let's take your calculator and do 0.06 times 49.99 equals All right, on your calculator, you should have gotten 2.9994. Now, this is supposed to be money, but money doesn't look like that. Remember, money always has two places past the decimal. So that looks like 299, but it's really not. See the guy directly behind the 99? This guy right there. See, he's got a little secret to tell. If he's 5 or above, these guys round up. If it's 4 or less, it stays at 99. So that's a 9. The 9 says to this guy, you got to round up. Well, what's the next amount after $2.99? The next number after $2.99 gives me $3. So that's about, like little wavy lines, little wavy equal signs, means about $3. All right? Because it's not equal to 3. It's about 3. It rounds to 3. So basically, you're going to be paying $3 tax. You're paying $3 sales tax. So is that wait, is that all I have to pay is $3 on those shoes? No, that's the amount of sales tax that we have to pay. So what do I have to do with the sales tax? I've got to do something with the sales tax. That's right. I'm going to take that sales tax and I'm going to add it to the $49.99. So I'm going to take $49.99 and add the $3 sales tax. All right, now remember when you add decimals, you line up the decimals. Or just go ahead and take your calculator, 49.99 plus $3 gives me $52.99. So how much money will you pay for the shoes? You're going to pay $52.99 to the cashier. $49.99 will go to the company. $3 will go to the government. Let's do another problem. All right, so let's go to the next problem and let's see if you can do it. There'll be an example at the top of the page that will help you if needed. All right, good luck.